Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. We are here for a contract before we leave planet, so let's go ahead and dive right on in. We're going to be going for an assassin mission today. Yes, an assassinate mission in the tundra of all things, so that should be remarkably nice. This will help fix up our reputation with the pirates, and we're not really going to be eating into our Federated Sun's reputation budget there whatsoever. So I think that seems rather good. So let's grab all of that salvage and see what we need to do. Now, we don't have any more weight restrictions anymore, so that's rather nice. Let's bring back a couple of different mechs. I think what we should do is, you know what? We've had this Battle Master. We may as well try that out. I think we'll go ahead and do that. And I suppose I'll give that a piloting. If we're going to be going... Oh, we do have two ER pulses. You know what? Sorry, two ER PPCs. I think I may as well go ahead and give that a shot to see how we do. And then, what else? What else do we want to bring? What haven't we brought out for a while? You know what? A Cyclops may not be the worst thing to bring out. Get a little bit of extra initiative. That never hurts. Sure, let's go ahead and bring one of those. Angel can stay with that. That will be fine. In fact, that should be a good combination there. Be able to vent our coolant and keep firing as many shots as possible. Alright then, I think that seems like a good lance to bring. We'll keep the cataphract. Do we wish to bring the cataphract? We do have a black knight we could bring out. Well, let's see. UAC 2 pulses large laser versus a much shorter... Oh, they do have a large pulse. You know what? We're just going to keep the cataphract. That'll be fine. Who knows? If they have any indirect fire, that could be easily counteracted. Or, yeah, that should be fine. Let's go ahead and deploy. It's in the tundra. The extra cooling will work, again, quite well for the cataphract as well as that coolant vent. So I'm fairly optimistic we should get a few good salvos. And if our active prober isn't exactly too useful, we can always go ahead and give it a ping and see if that will help us out elsewhere. So let's go ahead and see what today's mission debriefing says. So, we are hired to defeat the elite mech warrior and escape. An elite mech warrior has been deployed to take command of Davian forces in this system. We need a skilled mercenary force to remove this mech warrior before they reach their command, while they are only lightly escorted. Every downed mech will help our cause, so there will be a bonus for complete destruction of the target's supporting forces. Additionally, the mech warrior's command may send out an escort and unit to meet them. Expect enemy reinforcements once you engage. Okay, so lots of salvage is what I'm hearing. Now what's Oliveira saying? The Davian mech warrior is headed to a major military compound on Primus, where they'll take command of a company-sized mech force and become untouchable. They're en route to the encampment, but until they arrive, they're vulnerable. Alright then. Well, fairly straightforward. Let's go on and rain on that parade. Alright, Commander, Intel says the target and their escorts will be moving through this area. Orbital recon shows a group of military units in the vicinity. We believe that's the objective. Alright, take them out and head for evac.
Ready for anything.
Alrighty-o, well then, let's just check things out. Now, they're gonna have access to water. That's our primary target. Going to be an interesting position here. You know what? I think what we'll do is we'll work our way up and around and then see about cutting through here. Either that or we work our way to the right hand side and go for more cover. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to go around for cover. That way we don't have to wait for them trying to get up all this wonky terrain. Yeah, let's go ahead and give this a shot. So let's go ahead and get our cataphract a rolling. Oh, and we have contact. Oh, in fact, looks like they're on that geothermal vent. That's not exactly a wise place to position. Alright, well, that's fine. We will make the most of it. Let's bring our Battlemaster up. We will bring our Cyclops out. And Rannoch, we will position you... Should be fine.
On my way.
Everyone's within the bubble. Should be fine. Alright, so... let's go ahead and quickly reserve and see if we can bring them to
If I were
us.
planning an ambush, this is where I'd put it.
Alright then, ambushing is fine. We're going to see where they are though. Maybe they're not going to make it to us because they don't know where we are.
Action.
Oh, they're on patrol. We have found them. Okay, cool. There is a Thunderbolt. Let's bring... Well, I reckon we may as well start with an opening salvo from Rannoch here. That should be fine. Yeah, pretty good odds there. Let's roll on up.
In coordinates.
I will go ahead and see if we can remove them immediately.
Here it comes.
Alright. That'll do it.
One more for the kill board.
And... oh, I do see another sensor target. Yep, all the way back there with 80 tons. Let's bring...
Standing by.
Could bring our Cyclops up. Maybe not.
Reporting.
Cataphract, again, still nothing really to see here. And then just the Battlemaster. Well, I guess we got rid
Good to
of
go.
too much quickly. Alright, let's go for a full sprint. We'll see if... we'll see if that helps. We should keep people within the bubble. Yeah, that'll be fine. You know what? We won't take the rocky terrain just in case.
Full speed, no target.
Hopefully this should still give cover to Rannoch. Oh, wait a second. That's our... whoopsie daisies. That's our Cyclops. My bad.
You
I
have
thought we were
orders?
using the other mech. Alright, these guys are still rotating around. Let's go. Let's move you all the way up then. Let's see. Our blue ring should be about there. There we go.
I understand.
Alright, so we'll have a little bit of cloaking. Not too worried about being shot at. Let's go... Battlemaster. Let's work our way all the way up to the top there. That way we can get some eyes on, see what we're dealing with. Alright, enemy is bringing forward... what was that? Didn't quite get it.
Not much armor left in that location.
Damn.
Thunderbolt. Okay. Also, let's see how bad that mech is. You know what? We can afford those hits. Can't take too many of them, but yeah, that's not great. And then we also have a fair bit of our senses being impaired by those shots.
Waiting for orders.
That's kind of a little bit annoying. Let's go ahead and, you know what, we're going to go ahead and reserve.
Roger that.
We do have the
Standing by.
initiative boost, but, oh, never mind. I was going to say, let's see if we can bring them to us, but I don't think that we're going to get too much out of this. Alright, let's move Rannoch since
Standing
he's
by.
already shown on the sensors, and we will go see if we can take out a second Thunderbolt. I think that seems reasonable. Let's see if we can get some payback.
Locked on with all weapons.
Oh, there we go. Very nice. Well done.
Hostile removed.
Alright, so the question is, what on earth are we dealing with for these other mechs? An 85 and an 80 tonner. Let's go... You know what? Let's not reserve. We're going to go ahead and move on up. We're going to see if we can take the fight to them. Well, let's go all the way up here. They have an awesome... Yes, all those PPCs. Let's go precision strike and see what damage we can do. Fairly decent chances here.
All weapons committed.
Alright, how do we do? Oh, we got an injury. That is good. We gave him a little bit of a Oh, never mind. Not as much damage as I was hoping. Mind you, I don't think I've seen an awesome with 2 LRM-15s. That's quite a choice. In fact, I don't entirely hate it. Alright, let's bring
Orders.
the Cyclops up. I suppose we may as well go ahead and continue
Moving
firing. Didn't realise they would have so much damage reduction. Yep, that would certainly explain our minimal efforts. Let's just go ahead and
Roger
fire.
that.
Any amount of damage will be good, and then Rabid.
Awaiting orders.
We could open up on the other, but I think we'll just focus our fire
Have no doubt it will be done.
and yeah, see what we can do here. Off we go. Alright, well, how do they act in response?
Warning. Detecting MechWarrior injury.
But that's not exactly very nice. Alright, well then.
Light damage.
Huh.
Holding firm. Okay, everybody. Let's hit him where it hurts.
We're gonna have to see. How badly did we get bopped? Not very bad at all. Okay, well then. I think what we'll do then is let's bring Rennick up forwards. We'll go. You know what? If it says we're going to have range, we're going to have range. Let's just move up over here and see if we can take out whoever it is over there. Oh, and it looks like they have a stalker of their own. Okay, well, kind of, yeah, interesting loadout there. LRM-10s, 2 SRM-6s, bunch of lasers. Oh no, they have 2 LRM-10s. Oh well, let's go ahead and remove him. We don't want to deal with another one of them. Off you go. More lethal damage. Good grief, Rennick's shooting is on point today.
Target neutralized.
Well, that's certainly helpful.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Alright then. Well,
What's the
let's
plan?
see what everybody else can do. We could go up, but I think we need to go around. So we'll go ahead, pick up some cover. We'll aim. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we can do a full salvo. That seems good.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, let's go for a full salvo and see if we can take care of this awesome here. Being a bit of a pain in the butt.
Target confirmed.
Alright, how did we do? Another injury? Well, he's going to have the hit points being a brawler.
They've got a lock on me.
Alright, that's fine. Let's go. What do we need? I only need another 14 damage. That would be nice. Let's bring our... Yeah, let's bring our Battlemaster pointed... Ah, darn it. We probably should have used the precision strike here. Oh well. Let's just go ahead and do the damage. Off we go.
All weapons committed.
Well, we stripped him of the majority of his armor. And, let's see. Angel,
Waiting for orders.
you know what? We're just going to walk you down over here. If you can do some damage, that'd be nice. But we will see. Alright, let's go ahead and fire just under 2 alpha strikes now. Glad we're not in any other environment. Alright, well, we criticaled his LRM-15.
That is something good.
Not that I expected him to be firing at that at this range, but you never know. And it turns out they're trying to prioritize
Damage is light.
the electronic warfare suite. Okay. Alright then. We have some good damage reduction there, so those LRMs aren't too much of a problem. Who knows, maybe they have another stalker.
Yes, Commander.
Vanek, let's go. You know what? You're probably one of our quicker mechs. Yeah, let's go up and take this guy out. We will need to deactivate a weapon or two for heat. Oh no, we won't. Oh wow, that is fantastic. Well then, forget what I said.
Firing full complement on the enemy.
We're going to go for a full salvo, and it's not a good roll of the dice. That is unfortunate. Let's
Yes,
bring
Commander.
let's just bring our cataphract around and we will take the
I
shot.
understand.
At this point, I think we should just destroy this guy. We could save ourselves a little bit of heat. Let's drop a... Do I care about this, or do I just want to destroy? You know what? Let's just get our coolant vent on cooldown. That way we can maximize our output.
Target acquired is locked in.
Alright, there we go.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Alright, taking out more weapons. I suppose that'll have to do. Oh, this fool is coming around that other direction. Well,
Yes, Commander.
let's see what we can do. Let's go ahead and vent all of that heat. There we go, let's fire again.
Acknowledged.
Alright, so there's another injury.
Reporting
Cycles are
critical
destroyed. Getting unsteady, but he's still going to have free range. Yeah. They're definitely getting ready to pepper us with some more missiles, which is not ideal. But I guess it is what it is. Let's go... Could go for a melee with 130 damage, but I don't think that's really in our interests. Are they going to be able to get up there? I think they're going to. Well, my thoughts originally about going over to that side and dealing with them immediately, I'm not sure is exactly going to work. Maybe we do just try and deal with these guys so they don't get the high ground on us. Alright, well, if that's what we're going to do, let's move to meet them. Do we really want to, though? I suppose we don't have much of a better choice. Let's stick within the bubble, though. We can keep the cloaking. That might be useful. Let's focus on this awesome. Hopefully we can destroy it. Let's drop off a... Yeah, single PPC will be fine. Let's see how we do. Oh, and a lethal damage. Wow. Left leg destroyed. Yep.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Look, to be perfectly honest, I wasn't expecting to take that as salvage.
Let's get this done.
But I guess we will go with what we've got. Unfortunately, we do not have cloaking for Rannoch here.
Warning.
And neither for our
Enemy
Battle
detected.
Master. Okay, let's go. We're just going to keep on reserving. I don't think they're going to get
Sensor
position. Yeah, we're going to go once more. And I think we'll see what that provides us. Ooh, so... another good hit. We do need to be careful of that left-hand side. That thing is getting fairly well pummeled. Let's go... Who do we go after first? Well, we could go ahead and sprint. That's not going to open up any opportunities. We could go up high. You know what? Maybe that's our plan. We need to go high here. Yeah, get range on everybody all at once. That sounds good. Let's go. Let's get it up there.
On my way. Double time.
That'll give us a turn to cool down, which will be quite nice. Let's bring...
How might I help?
Let's bring Rabbit up to the top, or at least as high as we can go. Yeah, this should be fine. Incoming LRMs, fair play. At least with the extra +4 to hit, that's going to make us a very
Commander.
unlikely target. Alright, let's go. Suppose you should take position right behind me. No, fine. Do these guys first. Let's work our way up there. How much does that Battle Master cool down? Quite a
Receiving
bit.
you.
And then we can bring... Yeah, I think there will be the best call for
Going full
Angel.
throttle.
Mind you, it's not too important after all. She does have the LRMs. Right, so now that we are cloaked, let's go ahead and reserve.
Waiting for the right move.
They're going to have a hard time focusing on us for a second. So we're going to see if we can make the most of this, or at least the stealth. And then, once we burn through the rest of their turns, or as many of their actions as possible, let's bring...
Orders.
Renek's still not going to see. In fact, he's not going to see no matter where we go. So let's bring him... Yeah, let's go as high as we can.
Copy that.
We don't need... Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, never mind. I think... Oh, they have a Victor. Okay, AC-20, right. Well, we're definitely going to need to be aware of that. If we give it a check, do they get any boosts? No, they're an elite striker, so I'm guessing that's where their initiative has come from. So Victor isn't
for orders.
exactly a light mech. Angel, though... Ooh. We can go ahead and target if we do a regular move. You know what? I think that seems reasonable. Go ahead and move on up. We will take all of those LRMs. We'll cool down just a minute amount, but I will take it. Off you go. Alright, enemy turn. What have they got? Ooh. A little bit more damage there. Okay.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Well, at least we know where our primary quarry is, and it's a 90-ton mech. Alright, good to know what we're dealing with at last. Let's bring...
What's the plan?
Well, let's bring our cataphract all the way up. That should be enough to get Radek within cloaking.
Certainly.
Yep, good. And then... Battlemaster, where do we go? Do we just work our way all the way up? Wouldn't be the worst idea. Right, you know what? We're going to see if we can capitalize on this in the next one. In fact, before we do, though, let's go with a... Yeah, let's go for a little bit of vigilance. Just to see if we can make the most out of our resolve there. And we'll set up like that. Alright. How are we doing? Ooh, Renek is unfortunately just outside that bubble. I thought we'd just managed to squeeze him in, but apparently not. Let's go. I would prefer to have cover from that AC-20 if we could. I also do want vision on other things, and I don't think we're going to get much of a choice. So you know what? We're just going to mosey on up, and we're going to go for a full barrage against this Victor, and then do everything in our power to make sure that this thing falls. Alright, so they have a catapult. They have... Oh wow, 2 catapults. Okay. And 2 Victors. Oh my goodness. Okay, well... I'm sorry about that, Renek. I don't think I should have chucked you there. Please...
Time to unload.
Please take care of them. Alright, fantastic. That's one major problem
Enemy
dealt with.
down.
That is very, very good. And it looks like that catapult is focusing on sensor locking, which I'm very happy with. Definitely glad they did not go for Rannoch right there. And then, let's see, for me... could take shots there with our ERPPC. I would prefer to get shots on that other Victor, so we're going to wait. We're going to reserve and hope and pray that as the Victor comes over
Light
that
damage,
crest,
Commander.
it's not going to have a great shot at Rannoch, because I feel
You have orders?
like that may be what's about to happen. Let's bring...
Standing by.
Oh, let's bring Angel forwards. We'll go... Actually, we've only got these last 2 left. Our shots aren't going to make a big deal of difference here. We're going to go ahead and reserve and cross our fingers. Hopefully we did not get ourselves into too much trouble here. Oh... How'd we do?
Commander,
I'm wounded.
Wow. Okay, well, yep. Rannoch is going to be shook from that. But we only took 8 damage, which is... I thought that AC-20 hit, but apparently not. Maybe a single SRM? That is very, very nice. Yeah, let's see, where did... I guess that, oh, the AC-20 may have hit that left arm? Maybe, or maybe it just missed. You know what? I do not care. I am
Yes,
happy
Commander.
with the outcome. Let's bring our Battlemaster forwards. We're certainly focusing down this guy right away. We cannot allow this Victor to get another shot at us. That is way too dangerous. Alright, structure exposed. We did get that headshot.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Still kicking, so that is unfortunate. Their Cyclops. You know what? A slight spattering of LRMs I can happily deal with. That is well and truly worth it. And let's see. Getting close, but he's still got a lot left. Let's bring Angel.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go. You know what?
Awaiting orders.
Let's bring Rabid forwards first. Yeah, there we go. We'll go for a full salvo here.
Consider it done.
Angel's LRMs can follow up or just target anything if we so desire. So hopefully we can stack the odds for that headshot.
Unleash hell.
And I don't think we got it. No, we didn't. Alright then, fine. Let's bring
Waiting for
Angel...
orders.
Where do we want to go? I suppose we'll just bring Angel up to the top of the hill. And let's fire off our LRMs. We'll go with the catapult. I think that is our primary concern. Yeah, I'm not too worried about his weapons there on the Cyclops. Let's just burn through some of the evasion on that catapult. Because I am very much assuming we're going to be killing off this Victor before it gets a chance to act.
Receiving you.
Rannoch, let's go ahead and bring you into... I don't like this geothermal territory here. That is not what I want. Do we just stay as is? Honestly, staying as is might be our best call. Alright. Let's go. We're going to go precision strike here on that Victor. Hopefully we can get the kill right now.
Taking the shot.
Oh, and the Gauss rifle landed on target. Oh, fantastic. Whew. Oh.
Hostile eliminated.
Well, that was certainly a bit of a brown pants moment there. I
They've
thought
got
we
a
could
sensor
have
lock on me.
got awfully close to losing one of ours. Because again, as much as we can tank some damage, there is finite levels as to how much.
How might I help?
Alright, let's bring... Let's see. Cataphract can go wherever it so desires. I think we'll go... focus on what we've already shot at. I think that seems a reasonable plan. Let's roly-poly on up and see that catapult. Do we go with a precision strike? I don't think we do. Let's build up our resolve. Or at least use it on a better mech if we are going to. And, yep, fair enough. Returning fire is always a fairly reasonable response. Let's bring our Battlemaster forwards though. Let's go with... Let's see, we could go with 2 ERPPCs or we could do a full salvo against the catapult. I think the catapult is what we will go for. We may as well make the most of all of our weapons and we'll go with a precision strike because that will give us the most likelihood of removal of the mech.
All weapons
Come on.
committed.
Come on, how are we doing? Nope. Turns out
Enemy
we're not
mech. Critical
getting that.
damage
Alright.
detected.
Can't have too much armor left. In fact, he's barely got any structure. Man, that is unfortunate. Well, that's fine.
Commander.
We'll follow on up with some LRMs. That'll be all A-OK. In fact, you know what? We can get a full salvo out, so let's go for that. really no reason not to. Off you go. Alright, well there goes his pods, so
Solid
no
connection
LRMs
on
for
that
him.
one.
Kind of a very sad day for any catapult. To be a catapult without LRMs is,
Damage is minor, Commander.
MechWarriors,
yeah, bad day for any mech warrior.
show 'em what you got.
Let's bring,
Yes, Commander.
let's see, Rannick, where do we want to bring you? You know what? Can you just take shots over here? Yes, you can. So you know what? We're just going to go ahead and move you. Just going to rotate you around. There we go. And let's focus on our Cyclops friend here. See if we can get him removed from the board.
Firing all weapons.
Primary target damage, Commander.
That looked fairly good. In fact, yeah. Looks like that basic eye surgery worked out well. Right, target down, head for the evac zone, and let's go home. Well, between us and them is 2 catapults, so we'll have to fix that up. Or should I
They've got a
say,
sensor lock on me.
a catapult and a half. Yeah, cool. Okay, so our lethal laser eye
Awaiting
surgery
order.
worked out well there with Rannick. Let's see if we can do anything else good with any of our other mechs. Let's just focus. You know what? We're just going to focus on the catapult in front. I'm not really too concerned. We'll go and destroy it. Come on. Just quick shots on target. There we go.
Target eliminated.
Straight through to the core. That's what we wanted. And then
Receiving
Angel,
you.
let's go. Let's move on up.
Position confirmed.
And I suppose, you know what? We have our coolant vent for a reason. Let's go ahead and use it. And then... You know what? There is technically a chance we can get the kill here. But I think we'll save our resolve. Let's just go ahead and burn through its evasion.
Giving them everything I
Alright. You know what?
got.
That
Inflicted some
LRM
heavy
explosion
damage.
is kind of good for us. That means we've already got 1 wound on there. Let's bring our Battlemaster up. What kind of damage can we be looking at? Shutdown alert. You know what? It's probably not the best idea. Let's turn off 1, 2. You know what? The damage swings better the other way if we turn off an ERPPC. Not to mention it gives us more potential shots on the head. So let's see if we can take him out here and now.
Engaging target.
Come on. How do we do?
Kill confirmed, Commander.
Fantastic. Alright, lethal damage.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright then, well, all targets eliminated. Sit tight and I can collect you from where you are right now.
Mission successful.
And even better, we're on top of the hill, so we're easy to see and very quick to pick up. Alright, well that was a very good mission there. It's certainly one of the more dicey moments we've had in this campaign. Rolling up to find 2 AC-20s pointed at 1 mech. Definitely could have gone a lot worse, but good fun nonetheless. Alright, so what do we want here as far as salvage? I think we'll be going ahead and finding that... Wait a second, Victor, where's the Cyclops? Oh, Cyclops is there alphabetically, of course. Let's go ahead and take that, and then let's go for 85 tons mech... 85 tons of mech scrap, I suppose. We'll take part of that Stalker. I don't see any better alternatives. Sure, and we will confirm. Now, what do they give us? We have part of that Stalker that we asked for. Thunderbolts Thunderbolts finished, and another part of a Victor. You know what? For all of those salvageable parts of mechs, I was kind of hoping that we were going to get a fair bit more. That does make me sad. The odds were in our favor, and yet we still didn't get it. Oh well, not much you can do, I guess. That is the life of mercenary contracts. So as soon as Yang looks those over, I think we're probably going to go ahead and make our way from planet. I think we should have a good flashpoint or 2 to go. I think there is potentially 1 for... What is it? The Lyran Commonwealth, I think?
That
Yeah,
mech
we'll have
you
to
wanted,
check
that
that
mech you
out.
asked for, is cleared for
And
fighting.
I think, now that we've sold those, yep, we could go ahead and do just that. So, Yes, star map. We're probably going to be flying for a few days, so we can get to some things if we need. What have we got here? Top 4 is the Lyran Commonwealth. That is for the Free Worlds League, although we're already maxed out in reputation for them. That does last 272 days. We have that campaign one for the Dobrev, which I do think will take unless 82 days. You know what? Yep, let's go ahead and do this one. We should still have enough reputation with Davian that I'm not too concerned about dropping out, but moving up a reputation bracket would always be good. So let's go ahead and travel over there. That'll take us 34 days. So we'll get traveling. And right as we do
Got a new
that...
financial report for you, Commander.
Yep, new financial report, that's fine. Let's save ourselves a little bit of cash just because we can. And then... yeah, we're going to have people out of action. We don't have anything in the mech bay. Let's have a quick run through there. Do we have anything we wish to modify? I think we're fairly good at this. Oh, you know what? Yeah, the Stalker was my instinct, because I think we had a few LRM-15s, but I think we've got one. So let's go ahead and refit that. You know, just get the absolute most out of our LRM boat. And we should... yeah, then we'll quickly run through our components list and just double check. So, autocannon wise, I don't think that there is anything that we have that's too amazing. Energy weapons, I think that's where we really have the most upgrades to potentially go for. We do have a large pulse that we may be able to throw on something else. And... let's see, that large pulse, basic medium pulses... yeah, we don't really have much in the way of what we're after. Alright, so let's go... where are we? LRM-15. Yes, there we go. We do have one more. Fantastic. So that is our fourth and final for this Stalker. That will do quite nicely, and I think that's going to be about it. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop those. Yeah, we also need some ER medium lasers potentially, just to increase its potential damage range. But I guess that'll be what it is.
On it. I'll let you know when that's
so I
done.
don't think that there's really much else we can do then, if that's where we're at. Maybe the cataphract. Here we go. Second, clicked on the wrong one. They have that large pulse laser for 4 tons. Large pulse for... oh no, large pulse for 5. Let's just quickly check that component for the energy weapons. That large pulse is 6. Okay, so never mind, that won't work. Although the damage output of 65 is quite nice. Is that something we would potentially do? We could perf... what would we get rid of? You know what? We can't really afford to get rid of much of anything on that. Alright then, I guess we'll just have to leave it as is. Well, that is always nice and good when we don't have too much to micromanage. That all sorted. We're now going to fly across and see if any events pop out. Now, if you would like to join us on our journeys on the Argo, the Leviathan's Marauders are still accepting MechWarriors if you'd like to join our little mercenary band. So far we've had plenty of people join on in, which has been wonderful to see, but we're always thrilled to see more if you'd like to join on in. All that you would need to do is have a first name, a last name, as well as a call sign, and that is the bare minimum requirements. We will ask no questions of your past. Although, if you do want to tell us more about your mech warrior and the things they enjoy, we would love to know more about those on our ship. So if you do want to do that, please do leave that in the comments below or over in the community post comment, the community post tab, that's the one. There will be an update when we're ceasing applications, but hopefully you will see this, and if you want to join on in, it will be soon. Alright then, looks like we have Mercenaries, the game. In the middle of the afternoon, you find Angel hunkered down in the arcade playing Mercenaries, a tie-in to the popular Holovid show. Amanda, have you played this game yet? Maybe it touches a little too close to home. I'm managing my own mercenary company in the periphery. Over her shoulder you see charts and data and little icons representing all the mechs at her disposal. You flash back to Darius's recent run down of monthly expenses. I'm a bit stuck. What should I do? Okay, so let's see. I think we could send her to the training modules, and that's probably the best one to do. But you know what? We're going to give some real advice more than just chucking her in the training module, because again, we don't need more experience at this point. Let's recommend that she refits her mechs. That's what we have found is definitely one of the best things for us. Longevity and setting up some specialized mechs. Alright, it's all about the metal, Angel. You can always replace the meat. She flinches. No offense. Over the next half hour, you work with Angel to rejig the loadouts on her imaginary BattleMechs. Later that night, you start to awake with several ideas to share with Yang in the morning. Her company gains 2 tech points boost for 30 days. Okay, well that's not bad. I think the normal plan is to, yeah, well, again, kill the meat, save the metal. So, as much as the metal is important, you know, as long as our mercenary company isn't throwing away our own people's lives, that's what matters. But it's the other people's mechs that we definitely do care about. And yeah, through modifications, we have made some absolute monstrosities. Alright, so hopefully there's not too much else to go by. Everyone should definitely be healed by now after a month-long journey. And in fact, I think that almost might be a full financial report. Well, a very expensive journey nonetheless, but hey, all things for the good of our people. So, well, let's see what we can find. Actually, what we should do is, hopefully they might have a good store in order. So if they do have that, maybe we can try and hunt down some more of those beloved items that we're hunting for. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll do the same thing again. I don't mind going a little bit cheaper. Still got a little bit of travel. And here we are. Made it back to planet side. Alright, well it looks like we're going to be in the desert. Okay, so looks like we're not going to have any mech restrictions. Now, we're going to have some rare items on the cards, and a 3.5 skull mission, which shouldn't be too bad. But let's quickly go ahead and swing by that store, just make sure that we can find anything we can. So far it's all mainly mechs, we're not really too concerned with this. And, large laser? Nope, we don't need that. More lasers, arm mods. All of these are quite inconsequential, so you know what? I think what we'll do is, let's go ahead and quickly sell some stuff off, since we've got a little bit of time left in this episode, and we don't really want to start the flashpoint just to have to bail right as we begin. So we'll just quickly go ahead and sell a few things. Now, I was thinking between episodes, we have a whole stack of jump jets that we do not use. We're going to go ahead and sell off all of those. That will be a very decent amount of money. Same with these ones here. I'm not too concerned, and we can always buy them if we so desire them, so that money will do well. Heat sinks, let's go ahead and sell off the generic ones yet again. The fairly standard ones are good, but again, double heat sinks is what we have the most of. Let's also go ahead and get rid of some of these. I don't think we even... You know what, we'll keep the best heat bank just in case we so change our minds, but I don't think we need to. And then I think what we'll also do is we're going to sell off a bunch of these arm mods. 1 ton for only 20 extra melee damage is fairly dodgy. We can do far, far better, so I think it's in our best interests to get rid of those. So yeah, that's what we're going to do outside of the very best ones. Yeah, 3 tons for 60 melee damage. We can do those that only weigh a single ton. So it's really not in our interests to keep the multi-tonned. multi-tonned arm modifications. Alright, so that one we'll keep. That one we'll keep. The rest, well, we'll keep the weightless ones, just because we can always squeeze them into a mech if need be. As single injury resist, we have better ones than those, so I think we'll go ahead and sell all of them, and then comm system for a single point of resolve we'll also get rid of. In fact, yeah, we'll do a couple. Alright, plus hit defense. I think we've got far better at this stage of the game, so we'll just sell off all the ones that are not 3 the super well modified ones, which, yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? Plus 2 hit defense isn't terrible. You know what? We'll just get rid of this other one. We have a few of those. Alright. Oh, never mind. Maybe we had more and we just had to keep on scrolling. Well then, in that case, never mind. We're going to keep on selling. We don't need all of these things. 30% isn't too bad. Hit defense plus melee hit. You know what? If we make another melee monster, we may want to keep that. So I guess we'll hold on to those. And then these leg mods. Yeah, we're not really doing DFA attacks these days. And if we do, they're normally... yeah, plus damage, minus damage. I really don't think that it's going to be worth that much in the long run. We're going to sell those off. We've done what we want. Yeah, there we go. And so we'll keep the self-damage. That's fairly lightweight. We'll get a little bit of something, and then the extra damage I don't think we care about, so we'll go ahead and get rid of those. Basic rangefinder at 25 meters is absolutely worthless. Same with the 50. 100 and 120 are far better, but we have a stack of those, so we can get rid of the obsolete ones. TTSs, we can definitely go ahead and get rid of the basics. We don't need them. That being said, though, they do have a decent amount of worth to them, so yeah, not terrible, but just not what we need anymore. It is one of the benefits of being in our position. We have so much stuff that these things are we get to choose as to which things we keep. Yeah, look at that, 1 ton for plus 3 missile accuracy, so much better than the alternatives. Those ones we will keep. That should be fine, and I think that should be pretty much all that we need. We'll keep the ERs, we'll keep the... sell off the basic flamers, we're not going to need 10 of the others. Let's see, small lasers. Sure, you know what? Let's just get rid of all of the ones that aren't the best. That way, hopefully things do well. You know what? We'll keep the pulses. Those things aren't exactly too common. And then... you know what, all of these basic LRMs, let's sell those off as well. Just make sure that we have a nice amount of money in store. We were getting fairly low on our cash. So hopefully you don't mind us going through this, but again, I don't really like selling off things or doing stuff off camera, just so everybody knows exactly what's going on and doesn't feel like any shenanigans do take place. So you know what? Given that we've been here for a couple of minutes, I think that we will call it there. We'll get rid of the last of those LRM-15s, the very basic ones, and the LRM-20s, but I think that's a good enough point to call things. So we will come back, and we will definitely be doing that flashpoint, and hopefully, potentially, after that, if there are any good missions here, assuming Comstar is willing to connect us, we'll have a couple of other missions that we could potentially partake in and grab ourselves a little bit of salvage and reputation, which at this stage I don't think we're going to need. No, I think we're doing rather well. In fact, you know what? Yeah, I think we'll be doing a-okay. So if you do want to see the flashpoint, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.